call me a racist?
Oh my God! It is episode 53.
54.
54 for us.
Yeah.
Of the Keep On Tricking podcast. Yeah. No. 54. I swear to God, I thought it was 53. I was walking today. I was like, I'm gonna get it right today. It's 53.
Well, you probably buried the memory of 53.
Yeah, and by the laws of nature, this episode should be good.
Yeah.
Because last one was so bad.
Yeah, it sucked.
So it has to be good. Dude, so much so that it changed our schedule, I feel like. I was like, let's try the mornings.
We got to start getting up in the morning. Yeah.
We're shooting this one at 8:30 a.m. for everybody listening.
Yeah.
People are probably listening to this on their way to work.
No.
Yes. I know at least 3 people that were listening to this on the way to work.
Yeah.
And I just lied.
Yeah.
I don't know when they listen to this, but thank you for listening. Dude, here. I just realized that I forgot to tell the burlesque story
from like a month ago.
From like 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, of the show, and so I'll just get into that right now. So I don't know if you remember 3 weeks ago, I did a burlesque show where a lady was like, "Yo, we're having a show, and we'd like to have stand-up comedy," which by the laws of stand-up comedy is no good.
So what is a burlesque show?
It is. This was my first one, so I don't know if they're all like this, but it is a couple of ladies, that are kind of like they're not strippers, but they have like tassels on their nipples.
Okay. So it's like it's like a step. It's like a step up from stripping.
It's a classy strip show.
Okay, yeah.
It's what would be considered.
It's like if they did stripping as like a period piece play. Like, what if we were strippers in the 20s?
Yeah, exactly,
okay.
exactly. So this is what it was.
Now, is it men cross-dressing? Is it?
No, I think that's offensive now. It's like cross-dressing.
I don't think so. I think at a drag show, you can say like it was
drag.
Men wearing drag.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's okay.
Is that okay?
I
Is that okay now?
No, I'm sure it's not. But I don't know. I went to one.
Oh, for us?
Yeah.
Oh, did they have stand-up comedy?
No, I wasn't booked. I was there as audience. I was just there regular.
No. I mean, like, did they have comedians there?
They had so these and I believe that these people were men.
Oh, so
biological men, identifying as men, but during the show, they were like, "We're gonna dress up like women."
They were straight men?
They were not.
They were straight men?
They were certainly not straight men.
They were straight men
I said nothing about them being straight.
Punished.
These guys, I think these guys were big guys. It's funny, like in the same way that you see a lot of stand-up comics are like tall guys or like performers, famous people. Like,
yeah,
I think like a lot of men in drag or trans women are very big men because it takes a lot of. It's like it's a big type of personality to do something like that,
Right.
So these guys were like, 6'4", in heels, so they're towering over me,
And you were throwing out money?
Yeah. Oh yeah. No, I wasn't throwing out money, but these guys were cleaning up, dude. I think I mentioned this on the podcast.
Yeah.
But these guys, like, dude, they come out, they lip sync a song. They don't even sing.
Yeah.
It's pure, like, they're a vessel of performance.
Right.
They don't even, like, sing. They just, like, go out. They dance and they channel whatever is playing on the track. And, dude, they clean up. These, like, people are, like, holding 20s and they just walk around.
People have fun at these shows.
Yeah, they have a good time.
People have so much fun when they go to these shows and they see a burlesque dancer.
Yeah.
And the fun stops immediately when they see a stand-up comedian.
Yeah, I can't imagine how they would sandwich you into the lineup of a show like that. That sounds like a hell spot. That sounds terrible.
Dude, here, let me tell you.
Tell me.
So I get there, right? And then they're like really nice. The lady was like, "Oh, hey, I'm the stand-up." She's like, "Oh, yeah." She goes, well, we have the locker room downstairs. You know, you can go put your stuff down. I just had my backpack. You go put your stuff down. You know, make yourself comfortable, whatever. We're gonna have a performer. No, so we're gonna have a host, a performer, and then you go up.
Yeah.
And I was like,
Make yourself comfortable in these spandex tights.
yeah.
Had you dress up?
No, I wore jeans.
Oh yeah.
So I was like, all right, that's cool. And then I went downstairs to the locker room, which is just like under the kitchen, little basement.
Yeah.
And there was like a.
Did it have like the lights? Like, was it like a classic? Did it seem like a classic?
No, it was
stripper changing room.
No, because it was a bar and grill restaurant.
Oh. Were there people trying to eat? Like,
well, there was beforehand, but like there were signs up.
It's a double whammy. People are trying to eat, and then a burlesque drag show starts, and they're like,
an ambush.
Ambush burlesque drag show, and they're like, and then you come out and make it worse.
So they were like, I go downstairs, right, and there was like a little short Asian woman, topless, facing away from me, and I was like, sorry.
How'd you know she was Asian if she was facing away?
You can always tell by the shape of their head.
Right, you are.
Am I wrong? Dude, if you see a person,
I don't know.
No, dude, this isn't fucking racist. This is not
maybe so.
Not anthropology or sociology.
It's sort of their heads sort of look like an apple.
Yeah, I'm not gonna start describing it. But
oh, okay. Oh.
But when I see a person from far away, you can tell a Korean head, right?
I don't. I think you might need to describe it. I think you might need to go into it.
Dude, like all I'm saying is, if there was a Korean person standing next to a black gentleman, or a darker gentleman, I would know which one wasn't Korean.
Right, because of the shape of the head.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyways, dude. So I go downstairs. There's a Korean gentlewoman facing away from me. She's really short, and she's like stocky, you know. And so I don't know. I'm just painting a picture.
Yeah.
So I'm like, oh shit. I'm like, fuck, sorry. And then she's like, no, it's fine. And she turns around. She has like her boobs covered up. And then there's another lady that's gonna perform.
Why'd you say sorry?
Well, because they were like
topless.
naked. Yeah, they're like topless and facing away from me. So I just walked in, and then the like one of the host ladies, she's like a larger woman too. She's like 6 feet, a little heavier than me.
Yeah.
And she goes, oh no, it's fine. You're gonna be sitting titties all night. And then she's just out there with like, just like her boobs are out, dude.
Yeah.
And she had tassels on. She was gonna be sitting titties all night, woo! And then like spin around. And then she goes, does anybody care that Frankie's here? Here's our comedian for the night. And everybody like looks at me and they go, fuck, there's comedy? Like, And they're like, oh no, like it's all right. And then they're like an ass on my backpack, and I'm like, I had no reason to come down here.
Yeah.
So I'm like, all right. So I just set down my backpack. I'm gonna just leave this here and go upstairs. Yeah. And then I go up, and then the show starts, and then
people are so sexually like, here's my tits.
Yeah, well, yeah, but I think they were just like their warm up.
There was a show like that, but it was like just dudes like, you're gonna see dicks.
Here's mine.
Yeah, you're gonna see a lot of dicks tonight. Don't worry about it. It doesn't work.
So I go upstairs, right, and then I see a band starts playing, a live band, and I'm like, all right, cool.
Sounds like a good show.
Yeah, dude. I'm like, also the room packs out.
Yeah,
and then behind the room. There's a huge curtain, a huge window with a curtain, but the curtain is open. So you can see outside, you can see inside to the restaurant. So I'm thinking like, all right, they're going to close the curtain for the burlesque show, obviously. Yeah. Children are walking by. And just never close the curtain.
Right.
No. So I'm sitting in the back watching the band play. I'm probably going to go after the band. And like the band, I could tell... like the song has been going on long enough. I'm like, I'm gonna go sit in the front next to the stage. I'm probably gonna go up next. So I sit in the front, and then the lady's like, all right, we're gonna have one lady go up right now before you, and then you go up. And I'm like, oh fuck, just gonna have a burlesque dancer go
Yeah.
for. Holy shit.
Yeah.
Right. So
It's probably the way to do it.
yeah.
You don't want to pop the burlesque thing in the middle of the show. You kind of have to set the tone a little bit.
So, what do you mean?
Well, like, I feel like the escalation of events shouldn't be like, oh, it's a band. Oh, it's a comedian. Oh, it's tits. Like, it should.
Well, no, I disagree. I've been here. You'll know why I disagree right now.
Okay.
So the host goes up, right? She's dressed kind of sexy, you know. She has like but she has like a robe on. But she goes, "Hey guys, we're gonna get the show." So everybody's kind of ignoring her because the music just ended. She's we're gonna get the show started, this and that. Blah, blah, blah.
People bought tickets to this, or is
yeah,
this...
people bought tickets. People came to this.
Yeah,
but you know, everybody's still getting settled in.
What does the crowd look like?
Early mid to early 30s.
Okay,
because the dancers were late 30s, early 40s maybe. The
I
dancers.
see. Yeah.
One of them was maybe the first dancer was maybe closer to 50.
Okay.
And this is important because what I'm about to tell you.
Okay.
So she goes up, right? She's like giving everybody like the showdown. Everybody's kind of ignoring her. It takes her about like 5 minutes to get everybody to kind of pay attention.
Yeah.
Everybody starts, and she goes, "All right, I'm going to bring up the first dancer. You guys need to pay attention." And everybody's like, all right. Everybody quiets down. Here's the first dancer. First dancer, you know, very skinny lady, maybe like my build. Like my build.
Very skinny.
Well, you know.
Yeah.
Well, you don't think I'm very skinny?
No.
Well, me in November 2022.
Okay.
Like that.
Yeah.
So the lady goes up. Everybody starts cheering like, "Woo, yeah!" She starts dancing, right? She's having a good time. You know, she's up there for maybe about like 2.5 minutes, right? She's walking.
It plays for a song.
She's walking around.
Are they doing the thing where they change the songs every 30 seconds? That's a big thing there.
Oh yeah.
Every time they change the song, it's like everyone's like,
yeah. Because and it changes the rhythm of like her dance.
Yeah.
So every time a new song plays,
they play "Born This Way" by Lady Gaga? Do you know that song?
No.
They played it. Anyway,
how does it go?
It's like,
you love singing, dude. Here you go. Clear the throat.
Anytime it's not going well, I just like to burn it down with a nice song.
It goes. Excuse me, bring out a cup of water.
I thought you wouldn't ask. No, it's like the one that's like.
Not even the lyrics. Just you're setting yourself up.
I was born this way.
I know the one that goes, "I was born in the USA."
That's Bruce Springsteen.
Have you ever heard, "I was born in East LA"?
No.
No, it's Cheech Marin. It's Cheech and Chong.
Oh, okay.
All right. So they're playing "I was born in East LA," right? She's up there dancing. No, they're not playing it. And she's like walking around collecting tips. Everybody's like, woo, getting warmed up. She goes up there. She starts swinging her tassels around. Yeah. Right? From her tits.
Yeah.
Curtains are open.
Doing the helicopter tits.
She's doing the helicopter tits.
Yeah.
Bro, when I tell you.
Are these real titties?
Yeah, dude, because they were my size. They were the size of mine.
Yeah.
Of my titties. Now, I'm just painting a picture here, dude.
Yeah.
So she's built like me, kind of.
Yeah.
She's doing the titty wave. I mean, the tassel helicopter.
Yeah. Built like Frankie, a skinny man with tits. Yeah.
Well, dude, I mean, look at. Yeah.
Yeah. No, you don't have tits at all. You are pretty thin.
I'm describing this lady, dude,
Okay,
as best as I can. Just say she's a very attractive woman.
Okay.
Built like me.
Yeah.
So she's doing that.
So you think you're built like an attractive lady?
I hope so, dude. I have a fat fucking ass.
I don't think so.
Oh, fuck.
No.
So she's. Let me get to this, dude.
Okay.
She's like, the song's coming to an end. I'm sitting on this next to the stage because I'm up next.
Yeah.
And I don't know if you know this. I drink a lot of coffee. All right, and for some reason, sometimes I get mucus in my throat, and I feel like I gotta spit, or I have to hawk a loogie or something, which is why I didn't want to go to the naked show that you went to with Christian.
Yeah.
Because I didn't want to like go.
Yeah.
So this kind of coming up, her song is coming to an end, Bro, her fucking tassels go flying off. That's not supposed to happen on a burlesque show.
They land in someone's coke.
Somebody's salmon. Dude, tassels go flying off. Like you hear a unanimous a gasp in unison.
Yeah. Yeah.
Curtains are open, dude. A record scratch. And you hear me go. I'm exhausted, but I'm not doing it because of her. I was about to hawk a loogie. You couldn't have timed this.
The record scratch.
You couldn't have timed this any more worsely for me, dude. Poor 50-year-old woman having the time of her life. The people are cheering her on. Tessa go flying up, goes quiet. You hear a fucking young ass on the side of the stage go.
And he's on next.
Yeah, but I don't think anybody heard me.
Isn't that funny? Like, she's got tassels covering her nipples.
Yeah.
And everyone's like, ah! And then you see the nipples and it ruins it.
Yeah.
What is that? Why is that?
Humans are the Western Hemisphere is a very strange person.
Yeah, I guess
That's
so.
what a Western Hemisphere is. A strange person. Because you watch a documentary of like villages, and you're like, yes, of course.
Yeah.
Memories.
You can see a man's nipples, but you can't see a woman's nipples.
Yeah, or you can see like a village woman's nipples.
You can see a man's nipples until he transitions into a woman, and then you can no longer look at those nipples.
That's true.
Once upon a time, you could see these nipples freely on the beach, but that's something that you.
That's the most interesting thing you've ever said in your life.
Oh yeah.
In your life. Well, I guess since
that's
I've
3
known you.
years of my life. Have you seen Monsters Inc?
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, yeah, I think transitioning to a woman, there's a lot of things that you give up.
That's
A lot of
dude.
rights. Yeah.
Huh.
I don't know. I don't.
I checked out a dude on accident yesterday.
You checked out a dude on accident?
Remember, yeah, you saw me. We were in here eating McDonald's in my van.
Yeah.
And a group of hot chicks walked by.
Mhm.
And they were dudes.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, that's what I get.
No. They were hot chicks, man.
I guess we're gay now.
They were dudes. Now they're hot chicks.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, no. This was a fella dressed as a woman.
Uh-huh.
I guess maybe he had done it as a woman.
Yeah.
I didn't get to really have a conversation with him.
Yeah.
But
So you hawk a lube.
oh, yeah. No, I don't hawk a loo. I gag.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, and you fucking gasps, record scratch, and she goes, oh, she like covers him up.
Yeah.
And the crowd just goes, ah, and they start cheering, you know, because it's a very positive crowd.
Sure.
And then she fucking she's like playing along with it, whatever.
Mm.
And she gets off. Her turn is over. She gets off, and then the host goes up, and she goes, "Woo! This show got a little hotter than expected." Everybody's like, "Ah!" Fucking. She brings the mood back up. Starts talking about her fucking what just happened. She goes, "Woo! All right, guys, we're gonna take a break from the titties." And I'm like standing next to the stage, going, "Fuck." We're gonna take a break from
the one through line of the show that's been working.
Yeah, dude.
We're gonna cut that out.
Yeah, we're gonna the tickets you bought. We're gonna put an end to that.
Yeah.
And we're gonna bring up a fella that you do not care for. Now, we're gonna take a break from the titties, and we're
gonna make you laugh.
We hope you guys are ready to laugh.
Yeah.
And I'm like, fuck, dude. But I knew this. Like, you can watch the episodes fucking like 2 weeks before this. I knew it was gonna be like this.
Yeah.
So I'm already braced for it. I'm like, fuck it, dude. I'm just gonna go up there, do my 10 minutes, and just get off, dude. And she goes, I hope you guys are ready to laugh because we have a really funny guy. Please give it up for Frankie. And people are confused.
Yeah.
Confused, clapped.
Yeah.
And then
it's just like just tall, muscular women flaunting their titties.
Yeah. Well, they weren't no muscular.
Oh, okay.
I know they said they were built like me, but come on.
But I just imagine you like coming out in just like a beanie, just
A beanie,
just
a hood,
just just like hunched over. Hello, just like
they smell bad,
ruining the vibe of the show.
So I come up with confused laughter. I'm confused laughter. Confused.
Yeah.
I mean, I wish.
Yeah.
It's confused clap there, dude.
Yeah.
And then she gives me the microphone, and I look out to the audience. No one is looking at me.
Yeah.
They're all looking because the lady that just got off stage, she has to go around and collect tips.
Oh.
I didn't know this. Did they do this at your show?
Mhm.
At the burlesque show?
They do it during the performance. They go out.
Yeah.
And they switch the song every 30 seconds. And every time they switch the song, people pull out the money. They go out, collect. It's like every 30 seconds they would rake up like $150.
Yeah, dude, so she did this, but she also went out after her performance. So she went out during my performance.
Yeah.
So I'm on stage, and then she's in the audience, and everybody's still like giving her money and shit.
Yeah.
And then I'm just like up there standing naked. I wish.
Yeah.
You know. And then I'm sorry. I feel like I gotta apologize. You guys are taking a break from the titties, and everybody's like, just hear a guy go like there was like a larger black guy in the front.
Yeah.
Who like came just for this.
Yeah.
And he looked angry at me. And then I was like, I'm sorry, sir. I was like, look. And then I pulled up my fucking shirt and I just showed him my tits. And then that got like the crowd kind of going. And I'm like, all right, got the ball rolling. I was like, here we go. And then I told my first joke.
They were like, we're going to take a break from tits. And you were like, here, look at my tits.
Yeah. That's exactly what I did, dude. And it worked.
Yeah.
These people wanted nipples.
I sold out immediately.
Nah, dude, I got on stage and I was like, if there's anything these people want
if you're going to make it in this business, you got to show your tits.
And there's anything these people want, it's nipples.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you showed them.
I'm showing my nipples and they loved it.
Got them on your side.
Got them on my side
got
for
a little bit of play.
For about 3 seconds, dude.
Yeah.
And I was like, here we go, dude. First joke, tepid laughter. I'm like, maybe this is not going to be as bad as I thought.
Yeah.
Second joke, what?
Yeah. Where'd you lose them?
I'm fucking exaggerating here. I lost him like 3 minutes in.
Okay.
Which is longer than I expected I was going to have him.
Yeah.
Which only like, I can only beat myself up more for that. Because if I had him for 3 minutes, I could have just kept him for like 7 more.
Yeah.
But I should have riffed more is what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
You know, I was in and out of riffs. The riffs were working, but I kept going back into, oh no, because I have this joke about that I want to be Chinese. You know this joke?
Yeah.
And then there's a guy in the audience, and then I fucking go.
But you'd have to change the whole shape of your head.
I point at the guy, I go, you're Chinese, and he goes, I'm Korean.
Oh.
And then I'm like, what are you bragging? And then that's where I lost him.
Oh yeah.
And I just
You're Chinese.
I'm Korean. And then I lose them, dude. And then by the end of my set, they just hated me. They were like, "Fucking, where's the tits, dude? We paid $15 to see large women shake their mammaries."
Yeah.
And then they don't want to see a Mexican fella up there talking about his depression.
Right.
So they're like, "Get off."
Fuck off.
So by then,
And you're like, I was in the news.
I did do that joke.
Yeah. You've probably heard of me. Your new closer.
So they were
You might have seen me on NBC.
For one segment on a slow news day.
Yeah, very exceptionally. What was Alex's joke about it? He was like, "Yeah, NBC's reporting on you. What was the story? A guy spent $100, and not exactly what I would call news."
We gotta have Alex back on, dude.
Yeah.
So they hated me, dude. For 7 minutes, they're just like angry, confused, looking at each other. I called the guy a Chinese fella. He was Korean.
Yeah.
Fucking never got him back on
I have a new joke about that.
Oh yeah, you do.
Yeah.
So they
hate it, dude.
No, they love it. Oh wait, who?
The Koreans, when you call them Chinese.
Oh yeah.
It's like if someone called you like a Puerto Rican.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Well,
Why do you guys hate that?
No, not Salvadorians. For some reason, Mexicans hate being called Salvadorians.
Okay.
How
come?
No clue.
All right.
No clue, but it just happens a lot.
People hate being called Mexicans if they're not Mexican. I feel like. No offense.
Yeah,
to Mexico, but it feels like Mexico is the go-to.
Yeah.
So if you call someone from like Colombia Mexican, they're like,
people get really mad.
You don't know shit about it.
Yeah, people get really mad.
Yeah.
But I mean, I don't blame them. We're all fucking look similar.
Yeah.
I hate that.
You said it, pal. No, I'm just kidding.
Dude, I fucking hate this shit. People are like, "Oh, you're racist." If you think someone looks, fuck you. People look alike. Dude.
Yeah,
People.
yeah.
I don't care what fucking race you are. People look alike.
There's a common ancestor.
Dude, if you have dude, for me, like if I'm watching a movie and somebody has the slightly same haircut, I get confused. Call me a fucking racist, dude.
Yeah.
Like, fuck you.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, yeah, dude. So if there's two people in a flat top in a movie, I don't care if they're Korean, Mexican, or a darker gentleman.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm gonna get confused. Anyways.
Yeah.
So I get out. So I'm
A
like,
Mexican with a flat top.
I used to have one. I had one in 3rd grade. My parents would hype me up. They'd be like, "It looks like you're going to the war," and I'd be like, "Yes,
Yeah.
the war."
Yeah. You mean like you had like the fade, or what do you mean flat top?
It was like who's the guy that Rocky fought on Rocky's 3? Was it Rocky 3? The German he fought or the Russian he fought?
Oh yeah.
Just like that.
Okay.
I had that flat top. And
Yeah.
then,
Actually, that is a Mexican. That's,
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
a show, like,
yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, and my dad was like, "You look like a soldier," and I was
Yeah.
like, "Yes." I don't know
Yeah.
why that
Yeah.
would hype me up.
Yeah. No, I get it. Yeah.
So anyways, then, back to it's horrific, terrible. No, it wasn't that bad. So like they're like pissed at me at the end, and
Yeah.
I'm like, God, all right, thanks a lot, I'm Frankie, and I'm like, all right,
Yeah.
collab. And like the host goes up, I give her the mic, she goes, "Fucking give it up for the comedian, Frankie Oy," and there's like,
Yeah.
So I'm like, I just want to.
She was like, "That was a comedian."
Yeah, dude. Dude, I was just like, I just want to go under a rock, dude.
Yeah.
I'm like, this sucks. So I'm like, I'm gonna just go to the bathroom, like, like throw water in my face and just get out of here.
Yeah.
And so I'm walking to the bathroom. It's like backstage, and like the co-producer comes up with the bucket. She goes, here. I'm like, what? It's a bucket. I'm like, what? I'm like, what is it? She's like, go collect tips.
Oh.
And I'm like, oh, like, I don't want to go back out there. I'm like, oh, what? She's like, you can't fucking go.
Yeah.
I'm not, in my head, I'm like, I'm not a dancer.
Yeah.
They don't want to say, they hate me, dude.
Yeah.
So then I go back out there, dude, with a hat in hand, literally, dude, just a bucket, just a bucket.
What if you get off? You're like, "Okay, fuck you all." Like you just burn it down.
Dude, that's the only thing I could have done to make it worse.
Yeah.
So then I
saw Marcelo Hernandez. Do you know who that is?
No, who's this?
He's on SNL, but he's a comic. He's
Oh,
funny.
yeah, okay.
He's funny.
Yeah.
But I saw him at the Cellar one time, and his set ended with "fuck white people," and then he was like, "Okay, good night," but he forgot that like the hosts come up and they do panel afterwards, like they talk to the audience. So he was like, "Fuck white people." Okay, good night, and then the hosts come up and he was like, "Oh shit."
It was Will Savensky?
It was Will Savins and Sifa Sounds. And Marcelo Hernandez. Anyway, that just reminded me of that. Worth it. Anyway.
So I go back out there, dude, with a bucket in hand.
Yeah.
And I'm literally walking around like I'm like, I walk out and immediately I'm like, I'm on your side.
Yeah.
Don't fucking pay me. I'm like, don't give me anything. And then like fucking
You're walking around just looking at your feet. Like,
dude, yeah, basically. Like, you know, I've seen the Cinderella Man, like the boxing movie.
I haven't seen it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's like this champion fighter who has to go back
Yeah.
to like the what are they called, producers, the promoters.
Oh yeah.
And he asks him to give him like they give him like 25 cents and shit.
Oh yeah.
So that's
This is a movie that you've seen that I haven't.
there you go.
Yeah,
There,
yeah.
I am cultured swine.
Flip the script.
They never call someone a cultured swine. There's
Yeah.
always uncultured swine.
Not like us cultured swine. It's just pigs that are like propped up. They're like sitting weirdly.
Just watching with just like American movies.
They're drinking like pig slop. Like,
They have a monocle,
yeah.
a top hat,
Yeah.
cultured swine. That's so fucking stupid.
It's dumb.
I shouldn't be laughing this hard at that fucking shit, dude. What the fuck? Anyways,
Look at them rolling around in the mud. They like scoop a little bit of mud and just like.
Yeah, they're just segregated in the barn. Just cultured and uncultured. There's a sign with arrows.
Yeah.
Cultured swine this way, uncultured swine that way.
They do like a weird, like accented oink. They're like,
It's hard to do or what?
like a French guy. Yeah.
Oink. That pig that bit you was there.
No, dude, that pig had no culture.
Dude, that clip got taken down.
Yeah, they took down a clip because we talked about hitting a pig.
A pig that attacked you.
A pig that instigated things. Yeah.
So, dude, I'm out there with bucket in hand, dude. Just looking at my feet, I'm just going, I know, I'm sorry.
Yeah, that sucks.
And then like $1 gets thrown in the bucket, and I'm like, wait a minute. All right. And I'm like walking a little more, like I get like $2 in. I'm like, all right. I'm like,
yeah.
I'm like, come on, guys, put your money in. Hey, it was tough up there, but come on, it was still a performance.
Everything changes. Your entire confidence changes over $2.
Yeah, $3. Hey, come on, guys, I got nipples. Who wants nips?
Yeah.
I got jokes. I got nipples. Who wants it?
There's people on stage trying to perform.
Yeah, dude. And then I got tipped $10, dude. An audience of 70 people, $10. Let's go, dude.
That's pretty good.
Not bad at all.
For bombing.
Yeah, for doing turbo.
And for bombing and then immediately going out after and asking for money.
Dude.
That's pretty good.
It was I'm gonna start doing that, dude.
Yeah.
It was probably the most humiliating thing I've ever done in stand-up, dude. It was like worse than just bombing on stage and getting off.
Yeah.
It was like bombing on stage, getting off, and then going back out and asking for money.
Oh, yeah.
It was the worst.
It wasn't like that. It was that.
Yeah.
It was exactly
It was that.
Yeah.
That's what it was.
Yeah.
But I mean, so I got $10 and I'm like, this is not that bad.
Yeah.
And then I got paid, and then I was thinking like looking at the other. I stayed for the whole show. It was fun.
Yeah.
I watched the other dancers. They were all getting tipped like fucking over $100.
Oh, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah. You made the scraps at that show.
Dude, they hated me.
Yeah.
But I had fun, dude. We stayed and we watched the show. I mean, because I went in with the mentality that it's gonna be an uphill battle.
Mm-hmm.
The mentality I went in with, and it was. And fucking, I came out with some scratch. I got paid for the show, and that's all I could ask for, dude.
Yeah, man.
So,
it sounds like
but it was,
it went about as well as it could have.
Yeah, and it was a good burlesque show. So shout out to those. I'm not even gonna say their name. But shout out to those people.
Yeah. You don't want to shout them out?
What do you mean though? Well, I feel like I just shit on them a little bit.
Oh,
I didn't.
Nah, you gave them a fair shake.
You gave them a fair shake. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it's not like fucking they're gonna go look at it.
No.
I'm gonna shout them out. I'm like, oh, interesting.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, stop this episode, and
yeah,
they stopped it already.
Yeah, dude. There's like so many types of different performances in New York. Like I was thinking about that. All the venues here, all the stuff.
Yeah.
Like there's so many, like showrooms, and everyone here is trying to perform, and sometimes they just put things together that just shouldn't be together. They're like, oh, people like this and that.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah,
a little bit of everything.
Let's do a hot dog eating contest and then sing a song or something. You know.
Did I tell you about the variety show there was this open mic in Riverside, and it was a variety open mic. I mean, and this chick would go up, and she would like tell a poem about how her mother passed away. So she would tell like a very sad poem about how she missed her mom and her mom was gone. But you get 5 minutes up there. The poem lasted 2 minutes. And at the end of her poem, she would go, hit it, DJ. And she started twerking. And one time, she brought up a guy from the audience on stage and gave him a fucking lap dance, dude.
Wow.
And the guy looked so uncomfortable. The guy was like, he looked like a nerd. It was, also, she wasn't like the most attractive woman in the world. She like brings him on. She goes, come on. And the guy's like, no. And she goes, come on.
Come
on. Like, she grabbed, like, you know, like people go, woo.
Yeah.
And then they come.
Yeah.
He was like, no, she grabbed his fucking arm. And she's like, you better get up. My mom's dead, dude. You're the poem. So he brings him on stage, sits him down, starts fucking grinding on him. And the guy's like, And then like her time's over and like she goes, no applause. I've never seen anybody bomb a dance. I never seen. Yeah, dude. Like she just assaulted this guy. She expected a fucking standing ovation.
Yeah.
And then, dude, the guy goes up after her. He's a Christian musician.
Yeah.
He has an acoustic guitar. He starts singing songs about God.
Yeah.
And thank God, dude, I was after that.
Yeah.
Just shit on the whole situation.
It's so funny. Like people on the dance floor, like, come on. You're like, God, I don't want to.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah. So many. Do you remember the first time you cut loose and just like danced?
I was 3.
You were 3 years old.
And that was the last time.
Yeah.
It was the height of my dance career.
What happened?
I was at a wedding. A circle formed around me.
Yeah.
And I stood on one leg.
Yeah.
And everybody went nuts, dude. And I was like, I'm hanging up the fucking gloves.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Quit while you're ahead, dude.
Yeah, dude. I stood on one leg and... Yeah, my mom has a video of it. And then every time I go to Mexico to see my family, they go, Frankie! And they stand on one leg. And I'm like, those days are behind me.
They just still think of you as you stood on one leg one time.
Yeah.
Hey, Frankie, do that thing. You're like, I'm a comedian.
Stood on one leg, god damn it.
Yeah. Once they see you as the one leg guy.
Yeah, it's the rumor.
I remember when I was like, I guess maybe 15 or so.
Yeah.
I went to school, like elementary and middle school, with this girl who was like the girl who first got boobs. And I guess it's different with Mexicans. They all get boobs. but is that true or no?
Yeah, Mexicans do have boobs.
Yeah.
That is true.
Okay. Let me just write that down.
Mexicans have boobs.
No, I don't know.
No, I know.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, she was 15. She was
Yeah.
the first chick with...
She was like...
Yeah, the first girl I ever had a crush on, I think, had memories.
Yeah.
I'm going to just keep calling them that.
Yeah.
In respect for the villages.
So everyone wanted to... This was like the first... This is what kickstarted all of our shit, too.
Yeah.
You know?
yeah, like the South Park episode.
Isn't that funny? Like, yeah, like the lady was just... And then all the guys like...
Yeah.
Yeah.
All of a sudden I had a crush on this woman.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
Oh, she's so funny.
Yeah, that's funny. I don't remember who specifically first got boobs in my class.
Yeah.
But I do remember the first person I had a crush on boobs, and I don't know why I had a crush on her.
No.
She was like one of my sister's friends, and I was like, I don't know why. I told my sisters, I was like, I don't know why, but I'm in love with that girl.
Uh-huh.
And they're like, whoa, tell her. She was like 16, I was like fucking 12.
Uh-huh.
And they're like, she said you're too young for her.
Yeah.
And I was like, tell her I'll get older.
Yeah. Yeah. That's cool.
I think she has like 3.
I can get older?
Yeah.
How old do you want me to be? I'll be 16. Just give me.
Yeah, I went to her birthday party. Like, I was risking it all. Like, my sisters were like, we're going to I forget her name. Like, we're going to her birthday party tonight. Like, they're telling my mom to, like, give them a ride. Yeah. And I was like, can I go? And I went.
Yeah.
And I didn't do anything but just, like, look for her.
You wanted to do a declaration of love, and instead you ruined her birthday.
No.
No, it was. She probably thought it was cute.
She did, and I was mad about it. I was
Yeah.
like, I'm not cute.
Yeah.
I'm a man, goddammit.
Yeah. And then you're like, I didn't want to have to do this, but then you stood on one leg.
Oh my god.
Frankie Hoy, I've heard of you.
The one-leg pony.
Yeah.
my knee breaks. This is for you, my love.
You're an old man.
Wait, so what happened?
So, I remember when she was 15, she had a birthday, and she invited me, and it was the first time she
nice, dude.
she twerked on me.
Whoa!
And I did not know what to do about that. I just stood there like a fucking dumbass.
No, dude.
And her dad was there at her birthday, and her dad was just watching his daughter just twerk on me, and I was like, I don't know. She wanted. This was her thing. And she's like Italian. Her dad's like this Italian hard ass.
Shit. He's like just a hairy fucking shoulders for no reason.
Just, hairy shoulders, smoking a cigar, just watching me. I'm 15. I like, I look like I'm 10.
Wait, what was the situation that she started twerking on you? Like, so you're eating cake and then she goes, fucking look, David's coming.
I don't remember how it started. I think maybe at some point, and maybe I'm fooling myself, but maybe at some point she was into me.
Well, no, yeah. I mean, it wouldn't make sense if she twerked on you and she was into you.
Yeah, but I blew that big time years later when I was like 20.
Dude, 15 years, I mean, you hold on to that. Dude, if a chick twerked on me when I was like 15, oh, dude, I would remember that to this day.
Dude, to this day. And I do. And it was humiliating.
It wasn't hot?
It was humiliating because it felt like everyone saw me like have a boner. That's what it felt like.
Did you get a boner?
No. But it just felt like it felt like everyone knew, like, oh, you're being. I've always had like some shame about sexuality.
Huh.
Like I
think you should, right? No, you shouldn't. I don't know, dude. I think
you shouldn't feel ashamed, but you should have like some
privacy,
some decorum.
Yeah.
A little bit.
Yeah.
A little bit of self-awareness.
Right.
And
yeah.
just like, because we all have it.
You know what would be funny if you do that, like the thing. Have you seen those videos of the African dancers when they're like twerking on a woman?
Oh fuck.
The camera just died, everybody.
Should we just like finish the episode with just audio?
Yeah.
Okay. And we'll just put like in the graphic over it.
Right, yeah. I don't think people even watch it. I think they just like put it in the background.
Okay. All right. We'll just finish it.
I was saying, like, have you seen those videos of like the dancers?
Bad.
Very good. We're at 42 minutes.
Okay.
The videos of those like African dancers when they're like getting twerked on and they just like throw the woman and they fucking like get on top of them and they start like pretending to hump them. You know what I'm talking about?
No.
They're like
those videos we've all seen.
Should we switch out the battery just in case we have a clip?
I guess, yeah, maybe for the clip. I don't know. No, let's just finish. I think I know. I think we got something.
You think so?
I think so.
You think we got the swine?
I think
the swine's gonna be the clip.
I think we can use that. Yeah. I don't know.
That's fine.
Anyway, what are these videos you're telling me about? The African dancers?
Dude, it'll be like a skinny fella, like a skinny African guy, and then like a large, not even large, like a thick woman, like bent over, just that, and then he like hops on her back.
That's how it goes, huh? It's always like a real skinny guy and then a big fat lady.
Yeah, is that what happened with you? This 15-year-old lady.
I guess I don't know.
Dude, and like
she was voluptuous for her age.
He like hops on her back, and then like he like hops, and then he like rides her like a horse, and then he like turns around, and there's like a flip and like fucking like pins her like in the WWE
Oh, it's
move.
the videos where the guys like jump off a table.
Yeah.
And then land like in her crotch.
Yeah,
I've seen those.
You started doing that?
Yeah.
That's watching you smoking a cigarette. I can't believe this. And then like
I'm like uncomfortable, and then I'm like just like snap into like primal African mode. I just know what to do.
10 years later, you're like, I'm so ashamed of that.
Everyone's like, no, you shouldn't be ashamed. And they see the video, they're like, oh.
Remember when you said that you couldn't dance? It's because those are your dance moves.
Yeah. I can't dance because it's illegal.
Hey, Luke,
the way I do it.
Hey, Luke, you want to go to the bar? I said I'll never dance again, but goddamn it, tonight will be the night. Pick up a woman. Hey, honey, you want to dance?
Just throw her down the stairs. I've been training for half a year to go dancing.
Somebody just sees a woman flying in the dance floor, and the guy's like, oh my god, Luke Davis is here.
Where is he? He comes from the sky. Just like descend.
You hear sirens. But
everyone gets under a desk.
They're not even American sirens.
Yeah.
They're like the European ones.
Yeah.
He's just throwing women.
Oh no.
Fuck, dude. I'm sweating like a fucking cultured swine right now.
Yeah, seriously.
What time is it?
I don't know. What are you doing today?
I'm gonna go play some soccer.
Going playing the soccer?
Yeah, dude.
Hell yeah.
What about you?
I don't know. I got work all day. I got to do work. I got work. Anyway, what was your what do you think about your were you ever ashamed of your sexuality? Or were you always pretty open about it?
No.
Not like
No, I was never open about it, and I never had like I would say a shameful sexual moment.
You never had a shameful sexual moment?
No.
Are you serious?
Like public like that?
Not publicly, but like one on one with a lady.
Well, one time
you never been ashamed.
One time I was shit myself, and then she saw me shit.
She saw you shit
Yeah.
on the toilet.
Yeah, she spied on me.
Oh, well, that's not shameful. That's a psychotic woman.
And there was that we
Yeah.
broke up. We were this is like back during the housing crisis. I had already started having sex.
2008.
Yeah, around that time.
Okay.
Well, probably a little afterwards. How long did that last? People started buying houses again. I think it's like 2012 maybe.
I don't know.
So what was around that time period? Because I remember like that's where all my debauchery in high school took place in abandoned houses.
Okay.
And
Thank God for Bernie Madoff. Looking out.
well, dude,
Getting your boy laid.
Dude, first time I ever got drunk, abandoned house. First time I got laid, abandoned house. First
Yeah.
time smoked weed, abandoned house.
Yeah.
I mean, dude, that was like where we lived. It was
Yeah.
just like, see a sign that would say, "Do not trespass."
Yeah.
We were in there. They're partying it up.
Yeah. Yeah.
So one time we ditched school and I was inside one of these and we're like ready to bang. And I was like, I gotta take a shit, dude.
In an abandoned house
Yeah.
with the plumbing not working yet.
They got bathrooms.
There's no water going through those houses.
There's some of them got one.
You took a shit in a pipe, in a dry pipe.
No. With some of them still had one last flush in them. So the house was like, "Come on, just let me go."
I don't know about plumbing, but I don't think there's such a thing as one last flush.
There is, dude.
Okay.
If there's water in them, they have one last flush.
yeah.
Because it has to go somewhere.
You're right.
The house was like, "Come on, man, just let me go with my pride." And I was like, "No, I gotta take a shit." So me and this girl were banging, right? And we weren't banging. It was my girlfriend. So this girl, my girlfriend at the time. Where did you bang?
Me and this chick were banging. I mean, it was my girlfriend, and we just kissed.
Dude, one time my homie, he's like fucking 30 years old. He's been going out with his girlfriend, almost his wife, for like 11 years. And it was like after being at a bar, he goes, "All right, man, I gotta go home. I gotta go, my girl."
Mm.
I was like, "You don't get to do that, dude. You're fucking 30.
Yeah.
Your girl, you in a serious relationship. You don't go. Just say you gotta go home with your fucking girlfriend, dude. She's not some chick at the bar. You're gonna go."
Dude, I got fucking laid last night. This is a married man, 20 years.
It's what it felt like.
Yeah.
It felt dirty. There, took a shower afterwards.
Yeah.
So I'm in the abandoned house with this chick, with my girlfriend, and I feel like the bubble guts, because I eat hot Cheetos for breakfast.
Mhm.
It's only natural because I'm Mexican.
Yeah. Takis for lunch.
Yeah, Takis for
Yeah.
lunch.
Yeah.
And then and the mix of Takis and hot Cheetos for dinner.
Yeah.
With some lemon on it. Yeah, class
And
it up.
yeah, consomme and horchata for dinner.
Oh, that's nasty.
Yeah.
But that's for dessert.
Yeah.
So I started getting bubble guts. I'm like, hold up. I was like, I gotta go pee real quick.
Uh-huh.
She goes, all right. And then I like run downstairs of the house. It was a 2-story house. And I go into the bathroom and I'm like, I'm gonna just shit, dude.
You're just like shitting, and it's just the scaffolding brackets. The wall's not even there.
Yeah.
You're spying on me.
So I'm shitting, right? Well, cause I want to go just pee, cause like sometimes like I'll pee and I'm like, my mentality is like, let me just free up some room in here. I'll just pee and then I won't feel like shitting. It'll buy me like an hour maybe. So I'm like, I have to shit. So I sit down and I start fucking blowing this thing up, dude.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm like finished and I'm like, I have nothing to wipe myself with.
Mm.
And then I'm like, gotta use the socks. Gotta use the sock.
Underwear.
I always go sock.
What? you can ditch the underwear and no one knows, but the socks, you can't ditch the socks.
Yeah, but you only have so many. I have more socks than underwear
Well, I mean,
in my drawer.
there's 2 socks for every pair, but once you wipe your ass with one sock, you're not keeping the other sock.
Oh, I do.
That sock resents you forever. I know what you did.
I know what you did on my brother.
Yeah, that's fucked up, dude.
Well, so I started using my sock, right?
Uh-huh.
I mean, there's a tube sock. Yeah, you have a lot of wipes in that. You got the inside, you got the outside, you got the bottom, you got the top.
Oh, you turn it inside out. You wipe your ass and then you stick your hand in the sock.
I guess not.
No, I think you do.
Leave. You never see me again. What's the last record we have of Frankie?
He's left his van.
Luke catches me.
Yeah.
I live in Costa Rica.
Yeah.
Anyways, so I'm like wiping them with my fucking newly fresh Adidas sock, dude. And I'm like done. I'm like, all right, fucking one last flush, dude. It all goes, and I have like shit sock, and I go throw it into the tub. I'm like, all right, back to
Into the tub?
yeah. That's a bad house. Dude, that's already nasty.
Uh-huh.
I'm like, all right, back to fucking. and then I get up, bro. He watched the whole thing.
Oh my god, dude.
And
That sucks.
I had the
Because that's not a regular shit.
Nah, dude.
That's a fucking dirty, grimy.
Dude, yeah.
That's a shit where you have to come up with solutions. That's a bad shit.
This is my solution. Why'd you look at me?
Yeah.
And then we still banged.
That night?
Yeah, that night. It was that morning. We were ditching school.
Oh, yeah.
And then we just still banged, man. I mean, yeah, like 17. So I was like 16, and I was like, you watched? Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's go bang.
Okay.
Yeah, was I going to be mad and talk myself out of banging?
No, I guess not.
Yeah, I mean, Dude, thank God we started this podcast the time we did, because we would have been burning.
Yeah, should we call it? Pull up a little short? We went a little long last time for some reason. I think it was because we were trying to make something happen.
Yeah,
but this one's been enjoyable for me.
We're at 52.
Yeah.
Oh, you have a cough button.
Huh?
Did you notice that you have a cough button to mute it?
Oh, really?
Yeah. Oh, cool. I just thought because I'm about to blow my nose. Cover your ears, listeners. Dude, my mom told me that when I was young, so like when I blow my nose, I make noise.
Mm-hmm.
Do you?
I don't blow my nose.
For real?
I guess I do. I don't know why I said that. I don't do that shit, motherfucker.
You had one shameful moment when you were 15 blowing your nose?
Yeah.
I don't do that shit
I'm
no more.
ashamed, yeah.
No,
I blew my nose so good, and everyone's like, ah! I was like, all right.
That's it, yeah. You blew your nose on one
I
leg.
blew my nose standing on one leg. Yeah.
So my mom, like when I was small, she'd be like, she'd tell me to make it loud. So I could get everything out.
Mm-hmm.
And then for some reason that stuck with me. Now like I blow my nose around people, and people are like, why the fuck are you making noise?
Yeah.
And I'm like, to get everything out.
Yeah.
Like, it's not true. And I'm like, oh.
Yeah.
But now I don't know how to blow my nose without making noise.
Yeah. Hey,
So-
never change, man.
So now I'm just like hiding from like
There's
the
so
Nazis.
many weird things. You're like, oh, this guy burped in the same room as me.
That's insane.
Just blowing your nose.
Not in the same room.
Yeah.
We're calling it short or what?
I think so.
Yeah, because or else we're gonna have a heat stroke.
Yeah.
Which would make
Plus,
for
we don't have the footage, and, you know.
Yeah, we apologize about the footage, everybody.
Yeah. But thank you for tuning in
We-
to episode 54.
We should
Should we plug some stuff?
I think I have a show today, dude.
Do you?
I don't know. I gotta look at my fucking
Wednesday?
calendar.
Wednesday,
May 14th today.
May
is.
14th.
Yeah. Oh,
Take a look at the
I
calendar.
should probably do this afterwards. No, I mean this
Yeah.
comes out later. Well, it says nothing here.
Should we tell them about the new page?
Oh yeah, dude, the new page Golden.
Yeah.
Tell them.
We are gonna move all of our sketches onto a new page.
This would have been great footage. We could have just used this.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah. The page is gonna be called
Real
real_POW, right?
Yeah. Stands for a real piece of
A
work.
real piece of work is
Doesn't-
the page, and we're gonna put our sketches on there. And so if you like our sketches and you want to keep watching them, we're gonna keep all the old ones on our old page, but we're gonna start posting the new ones there.
Yep.
And we're gonna keep putting them out one a week.
You looked at the camera. That's funny.
Yeah, I don't.
Yeah, I know. I keep looking at it too.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. I'm very excited to have this guy. I'm genuinely excited.
Yeah, me
Like,
too.
It feels like we're like launching a thing.
Yeah, me too.
We are launching a thing.
Yeah, we are launching a
and
thing.
that's what it feels like. So
Yeah.
my feelings are accurate.
Feels like we're doing the thing that we're doing.
I have the correct feelings for what is about to
Yeah.
happen.
Yeah.
And that's
God.
good.
Yeah. I feel like I you know, I don't know. Sorry. I guess we'll end on a bomb. Oh god, dude, I stink.
We just start having strokes because
Yeah.
of the heat.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
What's your
A
show?
real piece of work. The one today?
Yeah.
I don't know, dude. The only reason I knew the one from last week or on whenever it was is because he told me he saw my name on a flyer.
Oh yeah.
And I was like, oh, fuck.
Yeah.
That's today.
Yeah, they'll probably tag you.
That was a good show.
I got a couple shows.
Hopefully. Oh, yeah. Plug your shit.
I'm playing Tiny Cupboard
Ooh.
next Tuesday.
Yeah.
On the 23rd.
23rd. There you go. 10 days from now.
Yeah, and then on the 27th, that's a Saturday. Bushwick Public House doing
Yeah.
Tiny Boys.
Tiny Boys.
Yeah.
Is that a good show?
I don't know.
Does it get packed out?
Sometimes. So, I mean, I don't know about.
Voice crack.
I mean, yeah. Yeah, it does.
Dude, let's put. I was gonna say we had to put this podcast on Apple and fucking Pandora and shit. Because dude, that's how I found a bunch of podcasts on Pandora.
Yeah.
Let's probably like talk for afterwards.
Let's talk about this after.
Just the video goes away. Yeah, I'm like, yeah, we're private now.
Yeah.
So they're saying slurs.
Yeah,
All right, this is it, dude. Thank you everybody for tuning in to episode 54 of the Keep on Trucking podcast. Yeah. No. Yeah.
Are you calling me a racist?